From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. And we are underway in Southern California. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Allen to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Boyle. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Boyle. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
attempted at the 22-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Off play action. Boyle. And that is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Boyle. And this is caught by Watkins for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll field this at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Boyle. And this is caught by Watkins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain that time for the Chargers. They'll run on 1st down. Dillon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down. Boyle. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. 1st and 10. Boyle. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for L.A. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Dillon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A.J. Dillon with his 16th touchdown of the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. To the air, Allen. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped have a guy can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Allen's throw is complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Two minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They get this out wide to Gaskin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Allen. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Allen going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Allen now on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
8 yards to go on second down.
Allen going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So we have come to an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
throwing on first down. Boyle. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first down, Dillon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Boyle. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Boyle. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Dillon again.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
To throw once more on second and 10. Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw, it's Allen. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. One final try here for Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point by Blankenship. It's up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Allen now looks to throw.
Finding Gaskin underneath. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Allen's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And Bulldog. Oh, he breaks breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Allen going to try and run.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Gaskin.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. From the gun, Allen. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Boyle. He's got Smith here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Dillon. He will push his way down to about the 14. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try and run. Dillon.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
A.J. Dillon
taking it in from yards out.
And the Chargers extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, I think that the folks here would hope that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.